derailment about an hour northwest of Dallas. This is in the Valley View area.
And the spokesperson, Joe Faust with BNSF Railway, says those high winds may have caused that train, which was carrying mixed freight but no hazardous materials, to derail.
We are BNSF is a freight railroad, and this particular train was carrying what we call intermodal or mixed freight. There was no chemicals, crude oil being transported during this particular trip. The train originated in Willow Springs, headed to the Fort Worth area, and again, we'll have an update later this morning regarding the possible cause. And again, I'm very pleased to report that there were 4 crew members on board that southbound train. They were taken to Denton Regional Hospital for observation with non-life-threatening injuries.
All right, thank you very much. Joe Faust is with BNSF Railways.
It's really a mess up here. We're just south of the town of Valley View, where the railroad track runs just parallel on the east side of I-35. And as you can see in the picture here, there's 17 cars that are derailed. But let me show you something here a little bit that's very, very interesting. If you'll see in the center of your screen here, there's some rail cars that are still on the track. And I'm going to zoom in tighter here and notice that the train track is in the center of this gray area. You can begin to see the cars that are tilted off, but follow up here will tilt up. You pass the bunch of cars that are off. Now the track is off that center area. It's been washed off the side into the creek, and you can see, I'll even tilt up even more, you can see where that center of that footing for the railroad track has been cut out, washed out underneath by the high water. This area is extremely wet. There is lots of standing water here. They got a ton of water last night, lots and lots of rain. There's a lot of flooding in the area. There's some ballparks that are flooded. So it looks like water has washed this track off to the side. I'm going to tilt down here a little bit and zoom in and show you that there's at least, we see one engine tipped off into the side. Now this is Spring Creek. This feeds into Lake Ray Roberts, and but it's not actually into the lake yet. The lake's probably maybe a half a mile to the southeast. But again, 17 cars. Cleanup's going to be terrible out here because the ground is so soft because of all the rain. It's going to be really difficult for them to get this heavy equipment in here that can lift these containers off these cars and clean up this mess, and then relay this track so they can get this train system moving again.